Mr. Max Payne Griffin, how are you, sir?
I'm wonderful, bro. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. So, you are about to take on Cowboy Oliveira at UFC 248 on March 7th. How are things?
It's wonderful, man. I'm um I'm ready for this moment. It's a huge fight. I mean, these are the kind of fights I was born for. So, to get a fight like this, I'm ecstatic. Training's good. I'm focused and ready to shine on pay-per-view, man. Ready to jump, make a big jump.
That's definitely awesome. I see you're still going around talking to the youth, motivating them, and I know you've been doing that for some time now. I really admire it. Has that become one of your passions?
Yes, it's always been a passion, but I feel like before I didn't really have, I'd say, the reach that I have now, and I'm getting a lot of momentum by doing it, right? So I go to a school, and that school sees, and it's becoming more comfortable for me. But I thoroughly enjoy it. It makes me happy, and the kids love it. Like, they'll sit down and be quiet and listen,
That's
they'll
hard.
pay attention. And it goes a long way. Self-confidence, following your dreams. There's no work like hard work. And, you got to pass it forward. And, I love it.
I think it's really awesome. So you're heading into your ninth UFC fight. Congratulations on that. And like we said, you're taking on Cowboy Oliveira, and you're kicking off the pay-per-view main card, right?
Yes, sir.
What does it mean to you to be on a pay-per-view portion and the biggest possible stage that there is in the UFC?
Man, I'm very fortunate for this. I was originally on the main card, but that's when there was only like 4 or 5 fights announced. So people were like, "Oh, you're on the main card." I was like, "Nah," stuff changes for sure. And then I got bumped off, and then I had an event a couple weeks ago, and I think it was DC. We got UFC 248 main card, and then I saw myself on the bottom, man, and I was hyped. We cheered in there. It's just, it's so great. It's what I want. It's what I want. I know Cowboy was supposed to fight Mickey Gall in Norfolk or something. I think this week.
Yeah, that's this
But
weekend.
that fight just got scrapped then, and then they called me, and I jumped out of my bed dancing when I heard this. I mean, my last 2 fights I wasn't too excited for. Not that I'm not excited to fight, but it was Zaleem, which I don't like, and then Alex Morono, which he's a good fighter, but he's not really known. No one really knows who he is, really. But everybody knows Cowboy. Everyone's excited. And Dana and Sean, know what they're doing, especially with putting this on the main card.
Yeah, I mean it's going to be a banger. I already know it's going to be a banger. I'm definitely excited for it. You've always been an action fighter. You're known to stand and trade and bang it out. And recently we've seen you go to the takedown. You out grappled Zaleem Imadaev when you fought him, and then I think you scored like 4 takedowns against Alex Morono in the 3rd round of your last fight. How would you compare your wrestling from when you first came into the UFC to where it is now?
I used to get wrestled, now I'm wrestling. So I found out last month that I had the 2nd most takedowns in the UFC, tied with Curtis Blades with 12 for 2019. So
Wow.
for me, it was like, that was by accident. I saw that, like, I didn't even wrestle in high school. I didn't wrestle in college. So to do that by mistake, my strengths are kind of coming into my own. I mean, yeah, I used to be a striker when I first started, but now I'm a lot more mixed. And if it's a strength, then I got to start using it, right? I mean, I don't think anyone stuffed really any of my takedowns. I have pretty high success rate, and that's, like I said, by mistake. So, I had the most in the welterweight division last year. So it's
That's
like,
wild.
hey, hold on, I need to wrestle. So I'm gonna start wrestling more, mixing it in more. It's a threat now.
Have you been working on kind of blending your striking to set up the wrestling, and vice versa?
Yes. Mixing that with my crazy gas tank. I've learned. I have a lot of takeaways from my Morono fight. I won that fight except for 40 seconds. He kicked me in the head. Usually when that happens, you're zapped, you're done. I jogged to the corner, and my coaches were like, "Oh, you're good." And then I went out and steamrolled him in that third round. Wasn't tired at all. Didn't take a heavy breath. That's the first fight that I wasn't fatigued at all. At all. If anything, I was warming up more. So what I learned through that and the UFC PI, that my pace is unmatched. I went to the UFC PI just to check my new VO2s and my numbers, and my breathing rate is the highest they've ever seen. I could breathe 64 breaths a minute at like sprint pace, at almost failure.
Wow.
So I don't even have a VO2 max because I breathe so well. So
Okay.
VO2 max is when your body shuts down, when your body can't handle it, your heart like turns off and you like pass out pretty much. I breathe at a really high rate to have my oxygen going, so my body gets before my heart does, which is insane. So the wrestling mixed with my pace, dude, I could give more. I could give way more. I could fight every fight like my Morono third round for every second and more. And that's what I learned. Usually every fight you fight, and then it goes down. It goes down. I mean, you're getting hit, you're getting tired, you're getting beat up, you're beating them up. You're expending a lot of energy. But for me now to just be warming up when that happens, I've really encompassed that and been utilizing it in my training, my pace. Like, people can't match me, period. And now I know that. I have that confidence in that pace. Like,
It's a huge asset. It's definitely a huge asset.
It's a weapon now.
So
And I know that now,
your opponent Cowboy, he's a really fast starter, but he kind of tends to fade the longer the fight goes on. Like he'll look for the takedowns. He has pretty good balance, which it makes him kind of hard to take down. But like after studying tape on him, what are sort of some of the things that you're looking for?
He's a crazy guy at first, but he diminishes pretty quick. His cardio is not the best, and I'm gonna put it on him. He doesn't like pressure. He needs space to do all his stuff and move around. He needs that space, and I'm not gonna give it to him. I'm gonna put the pace on him. I'm gonna put the pressure on him, and I'm gonna make it a fight, and make him fight where I want to fight. Make him put the pace that I want to pace. I want to sprint for 15 minutes.
Now he's on a 3-fight losing streak. Do you think that will make him more dangerous out there?
I do. He's gonna try to kill me, save his contract, but he can't. I'm ready to go. I'm just so ready to go. I've been ready for 4 months, and I mean, I'm just in better shape now. I was 176 a couple days ago.
Oh wow!
So I'm in shape. Like, I have to eat. Like, I ate fat yesterday. I'm living large right now. I'm eating good. I'm not depleted. Typically, when you're at this point, you're cutting and you're eating small meals and you're miserable. I'm in such good spirits. My coach is like, dude, like usually, I can't even admit you the last 2 weeks because you train too much and you're going through the motions. But I'm strong. I'm fast. I'm focused, man. This is perfect. He's a perfect matchup for me stylistically. Oh, dude, it's an honor to fight this guy. But it's me or him, and it's me. It's my time.
Do you think this fight's going to go the distance?
No,
Not a chance.
not at all. No, impossible. Nothing's impossible, but no.
Well, then how do you see it ending?
My pace, even just the pace alone, I'm gonna outwork him. Period.
So you'll think he'll break before 15 minutes?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, after this, I mean, what are your goals for 2020? This is your first fight of the year. How many are you looking to get in before the year's out?
Back these in. This is gonna be a big fight. This is a huge moment for me. I'm kind of getting placed in an optimal position right here. Usually, when you fight on the pay-per-views and you get a big, the 248s. I'm not even talking about like on the main card. If you're on the prelims on the pay-per-view and you have a good fight, they might put you on a main card, a co-main, main. But to be on the main card, kicking off the main card on a pay-per-view like at this magnitude, style bender and Yoel Romero, bro, this very well, lead to a co-main somewhere, a main, get me a ranked guy that's an ass kicker. That's what I want, and that's 2020, baby.
I dig it. You got a dog in that main event, Izzy or Romero?
I got Izzy. He's a man. I mean, Yoel is too, but he's proven it time and time again. I thought he was. I mean, he's had the Gastelum fight. That really, made me a believer. I was a believer anyway, but seeing that live in Atlanta, he took some shots. I didn't think he'd be able to get inside. I didn't think Gastelum would be able to get inside and land those shots on him. And he did, and he was able to take them and came back. And dude, he's amazing. And then when he did the Whitaker just now, like,
yikes! Yeah, that was wild.
I got out of sign, baby.
I can respect that. Well, you got any sponsors or people you'd like to give a special shout out or a thank you to?
Wait. It's been a blessing over these last few months have been epic. I mean, for my sponsorship, for my clout. I just left the Hard Rock Hotel Sacramento. They just opened out here. I did a meet and greet here last night. Driving back now, we're doing a partnership. So I'm going to be coming out every month, hosting their fights, and, bringing the people together. Just a lot of local guys too. I mean, even more nationals. Tough Shed, you may have heard of them. We landed that. It's huge national sponsor. I'm on this CMOS stuff by Freshly Rooted Tribe. Chase Urban Eats, this bomb Argentinian food truck I got out here. We're doing just a lot more. There's so many that we pull together, and like I said, I got my branding going now. The MPG, really pushing hard on that. I got my team. I mean, life's good, man.
I'm definitely excited for you. Couldn't be happening to a better guy, man. I couldn't be just more proud of what you've been doing. Do you have or what are your Instagram, Twitter, all your social media platforms, so whoever isn't already following you can come along and see your kind of day to day and your lead ups to your fights and everything?
I am Max Payne Griffin everywhere. That's on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. I wanted to streamline my stuff so you could find me. I'm the meme king, so check out them memes. I give Black Beast a run for his money. Black Beast does videos. I do memes. So, yeah, you gotta check those out if you want a good laugh. Best memes in UFC.
Awesome.
Period.
Well, Max Griffin, thank you so much for taking out the time once again. Cowboy Oliveira is in your crosshairs. UFC 248 pay-per-view main card, March 7th. Have fun out there.
Thank you, Eddie. It's always a pleasure, man. Glad you're back up in this thing.
Yes, sir.